This metal is one of the most heavily relied upon metals in human history. For the last 10,000 years, we've been using it for jewelry, currency, and even weaponry. It may not be the shiniest or the most expensive, but it is an important part of our everyday lives, even in modern times. If the metal you're guessing is copper, then you're correct. So, where can we find copper in our daily lives? The answer is everywhere. Nearly 28 million tons of copper are used annually. Did you know that the construction of an average single-family home uses 439 pounds of copper? The largest use is for our power grids, representing 45% of our copper usage, followed by construction at 29%. Appliances, electronics, and transportation all account for another 12.5%. Appliances and electronics can include things such as dishwashers, air conditioners, and your phone. The remaining 10% are for other usage, such as jewelry. You may be surprised to hear that copper is typically added to gold and silver to form 18K yellow gold and sterling silver jewelry items. The benefit of adding copper is that it improves hardness, resistance to corrosion, elasticity, and more. If jewelry was an obvious use, the next one probably won't be. Hospitals often use copper for touch surfaces, as it was discovered that copper can kill an antibiotic-resistant strain of bacterial staph called MSRA. The next time you visit a hospital, try to look at railings or doorknobs to see if you can find evidence of copper. This was just a brief overview of the current usage of copper. But what do we need copper for in the future? Since copper is highly conductive and can be easily recycled, it will actually be an important raw material for building renewable energy infrastructure. Wind turbines, solar panels, and electric vehicles will all require copper for its manufacturing. In fact, an average battery-powered vehicle will require 183 pounds of copper versus 18 to 50 pounds of copper for the conventional cars we drive today. Compared to 2017's demand for copper for electric vehicles, we will need nearly 10 times more copper by 2027. This would pale in comparison to the 4 to 5 tons of copper required to generate 1 megawatt of electricity via solar panels. The more electricity we demand from solar panels, the more copper we need. In order to transition to a future powered by renewable energy, we will need to rely on copper and mining even more to make it happen. Subscribe to our channel to learn what other mined commodities are essential to powering the green revolution.